What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Wholeviews, and today we're going to be starting a whole new thing here. We promised to ourselves more video game content in 2022, so here we go. We have to trash Call of Duty and Vanguard. Subscribe to my channel if you like video game coverage, because we're going to be doing a lot more of that, as well as we are starting a whole new gaming channel, which is going to be linked in the description below. Subscribe to that if you want more of the live streams. We're going to probably get into Horizon, the first game that we're actually going to play a lot. But the reason why we have so much time to dedicate toward Horizon is because we finally were able to kick the Call of Duty bug. Getting into my issue with Call of Duty and Vanguard as a series or as a game, one of the things that I liked and attracted me a lot to Vanguard was the fact that Vanguard has the same or maybe a little bit improved graphics engine from Modern Warfare 2019. When I saw that unfolded in the initial previews, it is something that really attracted me to the game. I'm one of those people where I really enjoyed the gameplay mechanics of Modern Warfare 2019. I liked going through doors and opening or closing or peeking through a door. I liked the idea of mounting a weapon to stabilize it and shoot. I'm a big gun fan. I do Firearms Friday, although we haven't in quite some time. I'm very much into the firearms. So seeing the highlighting of the firearms and the big gunsmith feature coming back with 10 attachments and all these things, it really made me think that I would have a similar experience with Vanguard as I did with Modern Warfare 2019. And to be honest with you, that truly was not the case. The biggest adjustment that I had to make when switching from playing Cold War, which was less than stellar, but still pretty fun, the biggest adjustment had to do with the speed of the game. The footage that you are watching right now is me playing my final match of Vanguard on shipment, and it was on blitz setting with his 10v10 and a very small map. One of the things that took a while for me to get when I first played Vanguard was the fact that the TTK, the time to kill, is through the roof, and that's on a regular map. So on a small map is way more intense. Now, as you can see, I kind of got my handle on things over time, but it did take time. And therein lies the problem with the Call of Duty franchise. It takes a lot of time to get adjusted to each game each year. So it's year after year making adjustments. And by the time you're comfortable enough to say, I'm comfortable with the game, you've invested quite a bit of time just to get comfortable. Then you start to convince yourself that this is fun. And then you talk yourself into buying the seasonal passes. You are spending coins that are in-game currency to purchase like access to more in-game items. But when you take a step back and actually look at things, you really aren't getting anything of significant value for the time that you're putting in to finish these battle passes. And the reason why it's a big deal for me in particular is that there's a lot of other gameplay that I would love to enjoy, but I'm not getting the opportunity to enjoy because I'm dedicating tons and tons of time to completing battle pass after battle pass. I don't feel like I struggled as much with Call of Duty Cold War, and I know for certain I didn't struggle as much with Modern Warfare of 2019. But in Vanguard, to me it felt as though the grind was non-stop just to complete the battle pass. One of the things that I noted and took note on is that each season you get reset to level 50. So I played through the preseason, the initial, hey, here's the game, get adjusted to it. I played through that and I was way past level 50. Well, things reset to level 50 with the start of the official season 1 battle pass. And I played the entire thing. And I went from level 50 to, I believe, level 241 just to complete the battle pass by the skin of my teeth. This was a 3-day weekend of me putting as much time in to the game to complete that battle pass. And this is why I call Call of Duty a huge toxic franchise. You are constantly, as a player, investing time, and it monopolizes your time on the game system but you don't get any real tangible reward in return. You don't get a trophy, you don't get an achievement unlocked, you don't get really anything to brag about. You get a lot of in-game items. Let me tell you about the things that I got from this battle pass that were incredibly unsatisfying. So when the battle pass concluded, I had blueprints, lots and lots of blueprints. But the problem with the blueprints is that my game was bugged, and my game does not allow me to change my weapons in my weapon loadout settings. So I have lots of blueprints for weapons that I cannot even access. I unlocked weapons through challenges that I couldn't even open. That is a monumental waste of time. I'm collecting items and I literally cannot use the items collected. I also have a bunch of stickers to put on your gun and decorate your gun in gameplay, something that I never use. The main focus for me as I'm playing Call of Duty is to, one, rank up and feel some level of achievement by completing the battle passes, as well as get the camos unlocked. But the amount of kills and the amount of time that you need to put in to get these camos unlocked, to me, is just unreasonable. I'm playing the game for that long to get a bunch of stickers, to get a bunch of emblems to hang from the weapons, another thing that I never use, and a bunch of operator skins for operators that I don't really use. There was one set of skins that I wanted to get, which was the really cool all black with the little silver scary looking masks on all the characters. That was the only thing that I was really anticipating getting. Besides that, I have a bunch of useless stuff, and I felt like I'm wasting my time playing this game year after year. One of the things that I noticed about myself is that I've always loved single player games that are story driven. But when I sat back and thought about it, the last game that I played that was single player, story driven game was The Last of Us 2, which is crazy that it's been that long since I played the entirety of a single player story based game. I thought about it, I missed the entire run of Ghost of Tsushima. Like, that came out during the summer, I believe. I missed it totally. I did not even know that it was a thing until much, much later. People who don't even have PlayStation spoke to me about, hey man, have you played Ghost of Tsushima? No, never played of it, really never heard of it, because all my time was being monopolized, I believe, by Cold War at that time. You get to a new cycle of Madden. I used to be a pretty every other year Madden player. Hadn't played a Madden since Madden 19. There was 2 or 3 Maddens that have been out. I'm sorry, correction. Haven't played a Madden since Madden 20. And there's been 2 more that have been out and I have not played them. And why is that? Because I've been dedicating so much time to the Call of Duty franchise. I currently have Horizon Zero Dawn, the older game, the Game of the Year edition. I still haven't even completed the Into the Frozen Wilds section, that DLC that they gave. I still never even completed that. But yet I was dedicating tons and tons of time to Call of Duty. And now we're a few days away from Horizon The Forbidden West coming out. And I'm like, I have that reserved to get. I will not dedicate the time needed to put into that game and play a nice, story-focused, deep, rich game to keep doing the live, die, repeat of Call of Duty. And I felt like that was just unacceptable. So I had to trade the game in, I had to get rid of it, and I have to basically swear off the franchise because I feel like it is incredibly monotonous, without much reward. I feel like it is time consuming for absolutely no reason. And I really need to give my attention back to story driven, well done, artistic, beautiful, fun, rich, challenging, mentally challenging games like Horizon, God of War, and many other things that'll be coming this year. So if you like the video game content, we'll be streaming some of that stuff. We'll be doing different written articles talking about the gameplay, the stories behind the gameplay, what makes them so good. One on Horizon is coming very, very soon, the old game, and then new footage from the new game will be coming along as well. So if you like those things, please stick around the channel. Thank you so much for watching thus far. Subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and please come back, check out more videos.